Hello gorgeous people who love to scrap, it's Val from Australia. Just wanted to share a little quick haul with you that I have made with my local scrapbooking store, as well as a website that I have found that sells really good prices for Cheery Lyn. I would say they're probably almost identical to the US prices. With the currency now, I think our price is just a tad cheaper. But it fluctuates up and down due to the currency also, and we have GST here in Australia, so they have to add 10% GST, so it's a little bit more sometimes by a couple of dollars. So I don't really mind, because then with the stuff that I bought, was free shipping anyways, and I've got a couple of items coming from Cheery Lyn itself, but I think I only purchased 3 or 4 items, and it cost me 18 bucks to post already, so it was pretty expensive. And the ones I bought from this particular website, I think it's called Scrapping to Go, but I'll pop Mandy's website link down below so you guys can go and check her out. I've spoken to Mandy on the phone because I asked a couple of questions regarding some more items that I wanted to purchase, and I did a whole list with her and got her to order for me. But in the meantime, I had purchased a few dies to what she had, and they were really popular. A lot of things were sold out, so I'll pop her website link down below for the Australian YouTubers or people from Asia who don't want to pay a lot for postage. I'm not sure if she would post free to like Asia, but in Australia I'm sure if you purchase like over $100 or something, which I did, it was free postage, so it was pretty good. So, but first of all, I'll share with you guys what I have purchased from the local scrapbooking store. So I got this one here, is the MFT stamps, or the Dynamics, and this one's called Hibiscus. So really lovely. And Dynamics or MFT, it's not they're not very expensive at all, so it's a nice size, that one. And I got more of the Butterfly Garden collection. I really love this paper collection, and I've been working on some projects just recently with this particular paper collection, and I'm not sure if I'm going to share with you guys yet because it's so gorgeous, and I haven't completed the set yet. So once I do, I probably will share that with you all. So I stocked up on this because I didn't have any 6x6. I had the 12x12, so I had to get that one. And this is the first time I've purchased this because it didn't really catch me at all, which is the Songbird collection by Prima. It's lovely shades of peach and mint green and stuff like that. So I made it just in case I bought it just in case I might need it for my Tilda stamps. So I got that anyway. So and I stocked up on more Tilda stamps. Probably got over like 10 stamps by now, I think. So I'm really in love with Tilda at the moment. I'm a bit mad actually on Tilda. So I've just purchased more from another website from the UK. So because there was this particular die that I really wanted, and it's like sold out everywhere. So once it gets here, I'll share that with you guys. So I bought 2 more stamps. This one here is I think these are like not sure if they're last year's or this year's. This is Baby Tilda, and can't remember what range this is in. I don't think it's in the Princess Prince or Princess collection, but it's really cute. So I got that, and I got the Tilda Princess of the Valley. I don't know if you guys can see the picture there, but really cute. So I bought these and I couldn't wait to dig in, so I'll share with you guys quickly the images which I have started to color. And my coloring has progressed a lot since I've been on a lot of the Magnolia blogs and stuff like that, and watching pictures how people color the images and stuff like that. And my coloring has actually progressed or evolved a lot since when I first started, and I didn't know how to use my distress inks and stuff like that. So since I've been on a Magnolia crazy madness thing at the moment, I've just been really concentrating on how I would use my distress inks and stuff like that. So as you can see on these particular images, I've only finished coloring the skin and the hair. So for the skin, I've used Tattered Rose and Vintage Photos, and for the cheeks it's a mixture of what is it, brush corduroy. A dusty, no, not brush corduroy, dusty concord, sorry. Dusty concord and aged mahogany is the blush. And for the hair I use antique linen and vintage photos, and then walnut stain to highlight just the darker areas, as you guys can see there. So super gorgeous. So these ones I haven't colored the clothing yet, but this one here I have, and she's so pretty. Can you guys see her? She's so absolutely gorgeous. Her dress is colored with vintage photos. Oh, not vintage photos, Victorian velvet, sorry. And her shoes are colored with antique linen, and just on the edges walnut stain. So really super cute. And on the flower and her crown I used the spun sugar for it, and then added some stickles on top, so it came out so super gorgeous. And this one here is baby Tilda, so super gorgeous also. The skin is the same color. It is colored using tattered rose and vintage photo, and then the hair is antique linen, vintage photo, and in the darker areas it is walnut stain. For baby Tilda's outfit I use mule lavender and dusty concord on the edges, so that it like has the shadows there, and the deep and the light. And her little booties are the mixture of two color also, which is mule lavender and dusty concord there. The butterflies and her little crown is the same color as Tilda of the Valley, which is spun sugar. So I just colored down the bottom and then I spread the color upwards, so it made it like a two-tone, really lovely. So I'm super happy with my coloring, and it has, like I mentioned, progressed a whole lot more. So that one I haven't colored in any color yet, so that's just how the skin and the hair are at the moment. So they're my two favorite stamps for the meantime. The other item that I had to grab was Magnolia doohickeys. So I'm loving the doohickeys at the moment, and this one is called the poinsettia, and it's absolutely gorgeous. On a lot of the Magnolia blogs that I have been to, people use a lot of this particular dye to make Christmas cards and tags and stuff like that, so I've been wanting that. A couple of little stamps that I have stamped out. Isn't that gorgeous? For some cards or tags that I will be making soon also. And again, just looking at pictures and how people are colouring. Her dress is coloured in weatherwood with highlights of black soot in some of the areas. Her wing has got a little bit of I think broken china on it also, diluted, really light. Her hair is antique linen, vintage photos, and in the darker areas walnut stain again. So she's really cute, and I added glitter on her wing, so she's really sparkly. This particular one here, I made it not as dark as you guys can see there, just a tad lighter without too much black soot to highlight it, and I added a lot more broken china onto her dress, which made her a bit more blue than a bit more grey. So really cute there also. And then I actually coloured a purple one also, really lovely purple one, the same combination as I did for baby Tilda. Her outfit is very similar to this one here, but this particular Tilda I added some black soot as my highlight also, like in some areas to make it stand out, to make it pop more. So really happy with that colouring there. The other items, so that's pretty much what I have purchased from my local scrapbooking store. From the news agency, I purchased the latest release of Magnolia Ink magazines, and this one's about holiday themes, more holiday themes, and it's got really nice tutorials and stuff like that on how to make lots and lots of cuties in here. So I'm really happy with this, and I probably would have to chase this stamp and get that soon, because I'm so in love with that at the present moment also. So I've got Pearl Tilda already, which is the mermaid one with the little seahorse, so I've got to go get that, just the Tilda one soon. Okay, going on to my Cheery Lyn haul that I have made. I would have purchased a lot more if she had like the whole set, but as her store must have been very popular, she didn't have as much as I would have liked, and she sold out on a lot of items. So what I was able to grab was the miniature rose, which is B152, really lovely. I will share a project in which I have used all of these dies pretty much, and I'll share that with you guys, a quick sneak peek soon. So I got this one here. There's 3 of these. There's a small, medium, and the large rose, I think it is. I actually bought the base plate also. I'm not sure exactly as where you would place the base, not the base plate, the metal plate adapter. I actually placed it between my die, I sandwiched between my die and both my plates, because the local scrapbooking store has been saying that it's not good to use the metal plate because it damages your machine. But when I was spoken to Mandy, who I bought these items from, she said that because you have to somehow shim your dies to make it cut out properly, just sandwich it. That's what she said, to sandwich it between the two, so it's not metal to metal. Because the ladies at the local scrapbooking store said that if you know you're running your die with this on top, it's going to damage my big shots, and they really didn't recommend it. So I had ordered it, so I got it anyways, but Mandy still highly recommended it, so I just went with it anyways. I mean, if my big shot broke, I'll just buy another one. So I'm a bit silly, I know. So I used it between the die and my 2 plates. So, and then I used the adapter also, you know what I mean, like that big thing. I don't know what it's called now, but anyways, let's go on to the haul. I got the English tea party, really lovely size, that one. I love it so much. I got the Sophia's heart, also really pretty again, lots of nice details and all that. I got the Heartland America large, really pretty there, absolutely gorgeous. So they're really easy to use. I was a bit scared originally because of all the details. I didn't want to just sit there and poke out all the holes, but watching a lot of YouTube vids and people are saying that it's really easy, just to tap it and it all comes out. I do find that most times they all come out, with the exception of a few little ones here and there, but considering how much detail is on here, and you get like the few that's still stuck in there, I didn't mind it because it's still pretty easy to get out. So I got those. So they're pretty much all the dies I got at the moment, because all the other stuff that I wanted, she sold out already. So I got those. I found that she had Peon Design papers also. I was really super excited because at the moment I really like Peon papers, and as well as Margel Designs. The Vintage Summer Basics. So if anybody knows where I can get the Vintage Summer Basics at a really good price, let me know. There is a shop, like I think in South Australia or Western Australia, that sells the Margel Designs, the 6x6 pads for like $30, and that's like ridiculous. So I don't want to pay that for that much. So this is only a single-sided paper, but it's really gorgeous, people. If you love shabby chic papers like I do, you will love Peon Designs. They got absolutely gorgeous. When I've seen this in person, it's actually more gorgeous. So they got just mixed colored papers in here, and these are actually a 6x6, but comes in a 12x12, and you can just cut them. So it's more or less like a double-sided. Let's say that would be the front and that would probably be the back, for example, and you just cut the 4 pieces. So that's like the cream sort of theme, really lovely. And then we have not cream, like a deeper peach and then some cream there. And then we have a light peach here. You see this one here, a light peach with some pattern there and some roses there also in that one. Really soft muted colors. I love these colors so much. And this particular next one here is like, oh, gorgeous. It's mauve. It's purple and mauve, and it's so beautiful. This particular design is called Fairy Tales of Spring. Like this whole collection, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's got purple gingham, purple and white gingham, and it's got this beautiful shabby chic sort of like purple dots, mauve. Ah, it's gorgeous. Really lovely. And then we have this sort of like mint green, vintage green type color also. It looks a lot brighter on the screen because of my lighting, but it's a lot more muted than what it's coming up as. So really, really lovely. And then we go into like the browns and the blues. Really, really lovely tones here. Absolutely gorgeous with a bit of green at the back there. And then this is so beautiful, so very, very vintage. It's got the rabbit, so it'd be good for like a vintage Easter. And it's got the coordinating papers to match. So it's only single-sided, like I mentioned. And it's not as thick as some papers, but it's still good quality. And I love the designs, it's so beautiful. The other paper collection that I got is this particular one. It's actually called From My Heart Too. It's absolutely gorgeous also. I've just put a crease in there now. Again, it's a 6 by 6, but comes in like a 12 sheet, and then you can just cut it depending on which size you want to use. So I mean which particular square. So that's like a red hues. These would be good like Valentine projects, so that's what I wanted. Really, really gorgeous, that one there. I love the wallpaper stripes, it's so beautiful. Look at that image there in the corner. Look at the soft colours. So these papers are actually more beautiful in person. And then this one, the little cherub down the bottom, red gingham, a softer pale peach. Got little doves, little birdies there, really cute. And there's a really soft muted coloured one also in a mixture of pink, really, really light pink tones and like coffee or like a latte, really soft mocha colour. And then we have like the chocolate browns and the really pale mint green there. Really gorgeous. I love these papers so much, and I can't wait to make some special projects or some gorgeous cards. There's a blue theme. Little cherub on the corner there, absolutely gorgeous. And the last item I purchased that just came in the mail today is this beautiful die cut by Marianne Design. This I actually won from a UK seller, and has this really big ornate shape there, as you can see, absolutely gorgeous. And then it has some little free goodies also. It has some flowers and a stamen and this beautiful little flourish there. I hope you guys can see it, but I've seen a project where somebody's used this and a smaller rectangular ornate frame in the middle, and actually really, really nice. So I can't wait to play with it when the other one comes. I'll share you guys my project. So that's pretty much my quick haul for today, and once I get more of my Cheery Lyn goodies in, as well as my other eBay goodies and more Tilda stamp coming in the mail also, I'll share those with you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.